Electric cars are becoming more popular and affordable, but they are not all the same. There are different types of electric cars, such as battery electric vehicles, BEVs, plug-in hybrid electric vehicles, PHEVs, and hybrid electric vehicles, HEVs. Each type has its own advantages and disadvantages, depending on factors such as cost, range, performance, and environmental impact. In this video, we will compare the benefits and drawbacks of electric cars in general, without focusing on any specific model or brand. However, if you want to know more about a particular electric car, or if you want a deeper analysis of the topic, feel free to leave a comment below and we will try to answer your questions. Cost-benefit analysis of the purchase of an electric car. Electric cars are becoming more popular and affordable in recent years, but are they worth buying? To answer this question, we need to consider the costs and benefits of owning an electric car compared to a conventional car. Some of the main costs of owning an electric car are the upfront cost of the vehicle, which is usually higher than a comparable gasoline or diesel car. One of the factors that may influence the decision of buying an electric car is the upfront cost of the vehicle, which is usually higher than a comparable gasoline or diesel car. This is because electric cars have more expensive components, such as batteries, electric motors, and power electronics, that add to the initial price. However, the upfront cost of an electric car should not be the only consideration, as there are other benefits and savings that may offset the higher purchase price over time. For example, electric cars have lower maintenance and fuel costs, as they do not require oil changes, spark plugs, or exhaust systems, and electricity is cheaper than gasoline or diesel per mile. Electric cars may also qualify for tax credits, rebates, or incentives from the federal, state, or local governments, depending on the location and eligibility criteria. Additionally, electric cars have environmental and social benefits, as they reduce greenhouse gas emissions, air pollution, and noise pollution, and support the transition to a cleaner and more sustainable energy system. Therefore, when comparing the costs of different types of vehicles, it is important to consider not only the upfront cost, but also the total cost of ownership and the broader impacts of driving an electric car. The cost of charging the battery, which depends on the electricity price and the efficiency of the charger. One of the factors that affects the operating cost of an electric vehicle is the cost of charging the battery. This cost depends on two variables, the electricity price and the efficiency of the charger. The electricity price is the amount of money that the utility company charges for each unit of energy consumed, usually measured in kilowatt-hours, kilowatt-hour. The efficiency of the charger is the ratio of the energy delivered to the battery to the energy drawn from the grid, expressed as a percentage. A higher efficiency means less energy is wasted as heat or other losses during the charging process. The cost of charging the battery can be calculated by multiplying the electricity price by the energy drawn from the grid, divided by the efficiency of the charger. The cost of maintenance and repairs, which may be lower or higher than a conventional car depending on the model and warranty. One of the factors that affect the total cost of ownership of an electric car is the cost of maintenance and repairs, which may vary depending on the model and warranty. Electric cars have fewer moving parts than conventional cars, which means they require less frequent servicing and oil changes. However, electric cars also have some components that are more expensive to replace, such as the battery pack and the electric motor. The cost of maintenance and repairs also depends on the warranty coverage offered by the manufacturer, which can differ in terms of duration and scope. Some manufacturers offer extended warranties for the battery pack and other parts, while others may charge extra fees for certain services or repairs. Therefore, it is important to compare the warranty terms and conditions of different electric car models before making a purchase decision. The cost of battery replacement, which may be needed after several years of use. One of the factors that may affect the long-term performance and maintenance of electric vehicles is the cost of battery replacement. Unlike conventional cars that run on gasoline or diesel, electric vehicles rely on rechargeable batteries that store and provide electrical energy to power the motor. However, these batteries are not designed to last forever and may degrade over time due to various factors such as usage, temperature, charging habits, and environmental conditions. Depending on the type and model of the battery, it may need to be replaced after several years of use, which can be a significant expense for the owner. The cost of battery replacement varies depending on the type, size, capacity, and manufacturer of the battery. According to some estimates, the average cost of replacing a battery pack for an electric vehicle ranges from $5,000 to $16,000, depending on the vehicle model and year. However, this cost may change over time as battery technology improves and becomes more affordable. Some manufacturers also offer warranties or leasing options for their batteries, which can reduce or eliminate the upfront cost of replacement. Additionally, some governments and organizations provide incentives or subsidies for electric vehicle owners to encourage the adoption of cleaner and more efficient transportation modes. Therefore, electric vehicle owners should be aware of the cost of battery replacement and how it may affect their budget and vehicle performance in the long run. They should also research the available options and benefits for their specific battery type and model, and compare them with other alternatives such as hybrid or conventional vehicles. By doing so, they can make informed decisions about their transportation choices and enjoy the benefits of electric vehicles, without compromising their financial security or environmental responsibility. Some of the main benefits of owning an electric car are: the savings on fuel, which can be significant depending on the driving distance and the gas price. One of the main benefits of driving an electric vehicle is the savings on fuel, which can be significant depending on the driving distance and the gas price. Unlike conventional cars that run on gasoline or diesel, electric vehicles use electricity stored in batteries to power an electric motor. This means that electric vehicle owners do not have to pay for gas at the pump, but only for the electricity they use to charge their batteries. According to the U.S. Department of Energy, the average cost of electricity in the U.S. in 2020 was 12.8 cents per kilowatt-hour, while the average cost of gasoline was $2.17 per gallon. Assuming an average fuel economy of 25 miles per gallon for a conventional car and an average efficiency of 3 miles per kilowatt-hour for an electric vehicle, the cost per mile for a conventional car would be 8.7 cents, while the cost per mile for an electric vehicle would be 4.3 cents. This means that driving an electric vehicle can save about 50% on fuel costs compared to driving a conventional car. Of course, the actual savings may vary depending on the specific models of vehicles, the driving habits, the local electricity and gas prices, and the availability of charging stations. However, in general, driving an electric vehicle can be a smart way to save money on fuel and reduce greenhouse gas emissions. The environmental benefits, such as reducing greenhouse gas emissions and air pollution. One of the main reasons why people choose to adopt a more sustainable lifestyle is the environmental benefits that it brings. By reducing the consumption of fossil fuels, plastic, and other harmful materials, we can help to lower the greenhouse gas emissions and air pollution that are causing global warming and harming our health. Greenhouse gases, such as carbon dioxide, methane, and nitrous oxide, trap heat in the atmosphere and increase the Earth's temperature. This leads to melting ice caps, rising sea levels, extreme weather events, and loss of biodiversity. Air pollution, such as particulate matter, ozone, and nitrogen dioxide, affects the quality of the air we breathe and can cause respiratory diseases, cardiovascular problems, and cancer. By using renewable energy sources, such as solar, wind, and hydropower, we can reduce our dependence on fossil fuels and lower our carbon footprint. By recycling, reusing, and composting our waste, we can reduce the amount of trash that ends up in landfills and oceans and reduce the emissions of methane and other harmful gases. The performance benefits, such as faster acceleration and smoother driving. The performance benefits of electric vehicles are significant and appealing to many drivers. One of the most noticeable advantages is faster acceleration, which means that electric vehicles can reach their top speed more quickly than conventional cars. This can improve safety and maneuverability on the road, as well as provide a thrilling driving experience. Another benefit is smoother driving, which results from the absence of gears and transmissions in electric vehicles. Electric motors can deliver power directly to the wheels, without the need for shifting or clutching. This reduces noise, vibration, and maintenance costs, and enhances comfort and efficiency. The convenience benefits, such as being able to charge at home or at work and avoiding gas stations. One of the main advantages of electric vehicles, EVs, is the convenience they offer to drivers. Unlike conventional cars that run on gasoline or diesel, EVs can be charged at home or at work, using a standard outlet or a dedicated charging station. This means that EV drivers do not have to visit gas stations, which can be time-consuming, expensive, and sometimes unsafe. Charging at home or at work also allows EV drivers to take advantage of off-peak electricity rates, which can lower their operating costs and reduce their environmental impact. Furthermore, EVs are easier to maintain than conventional cars, as they have fewer moving parts and do not require oil changes or emissions tests. By choosing an EV, drivers can enjoy the convenience benefits of charging at home or at work and avoiding gas stations. To compare the costs and benefits of owning an electric car, we need to estimate the total cost of ownership, TCO, over a certain period of time, such as 5 years or 10 years. The TCO includes the initial purchase price, the depreciation, the operating costs, and the resale value. We also need to account for the opportunity cost, which is the value of the next best alternative that is foregone as a result of choosing an electric car. For example, if we buy an electric car instead of investing the money in a mutual fund, we lose the potential returns from that investment. The TCO and opportunity cost of owning an electric car vary depending on many factors, such as the model, the mileage, the driving habits, the electricity price, the gas price, the tax incentives, and the interest rate. Therefore, there is no definitive answer to whether buying an electric car is worth it or not. It depends on each individual's situation and preferences. However, we can use some online tools or calculators to estimate the TCO and opportunity cost based on our own assumptions, and compare them with those of a conventional car. This way, we can make an informed decision that suits our needs and budget. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you found it informative and useful. If you did, please show your support by liking the video and subscribing to the channel. This way, you can stay updated on my latest content and help me reach more people with my message. It only takes a few seconds, and it means a lot to me. In the next video, we'll tell you how to save money and spend less. Stay tuned.